We're doing episode 5 of my QPR career mode. Last episode I don't know where I got off to because it was a few days ago and I didn't save it, so I had to play these games again. I beat West Sheffield Wednesday. We lost against Cardiff and Nottingham Forest, but then I beat Brentford. We're coming up against Man United in the Carabao Cup. There's 16 teams left. So it's Spurs versus Coventry, Man U versus QPR, Newcastle versus Charlton, Crystal Palace versus Sheffield, Birmingham and Southampton, Liverpool and Fulham, Leeds and Wolves, and Leicester and Rochdale. How did we even get through this? We beat Sheffield Wednesday. Then here we beat Fleetwood 2-1. Then here Southampton beat Chelsea. We won against Arsenal on pens. Well, it's no hard, any team can beat Arsenal. So if we can beat Man United here, that would be a big step up. Proving that we are Prem worthy, although we're not, because we've literally just got out the relegation zone. So this is their lineup. Henderson, Williams, Romagnoli, Tuanzebe, Wan-Bissaka, and Scott McTominay, Van der Beek, James, Rashford, Fernandes and Martial. Ole Gunnar's actually playing Van der Beek. Is he not playing Pogba?
And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and England defender, Lee Dixon. And we have action to bring you from the round of 16 in the Carabao Cup. It is Manchester United, and they take on Queen's Park Rangers.
Well, thank you, Derek. Well, you look at the hosts being such big
Queen's
favourites
Park
in this game.
Rangers
Just wonder how their
versus
opponents approach the game. I
Man
think the key to this is keep it really tight in the first 20 minutes. Try and frustrate those home fans, and then hopefully you can nick a goal here and there and take your opportunities.
I'm doing this career mode until I get to the Championship.
A real conviction in the
Champions
challenge.
League.
Must take the lead here. Still a chance.
Oh, Kelly could have saved that place there. 1-0 already. Kelly could have saved that twice. Martial with a rebounder.
Here we can take a look at it again. I'm sure the coaching staff will too. Just not good enough, you have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone, and at this level, you're always going to be punished.
The opening goal of the game then.
We need to do like some type of tiki-taka shit if we want to end up winning this.
And a goal kick is the outcome. James. Wan-Bissaka. Well, a poor attempt at a challenge, and on he goes. Pulls it back. Well, he did his job defensively. Brophy. Chair. And that is offside.
Fuck you. Don't be offside. How is our team knackered already?
Van de Beek.
It doesn't help that you have a fucking knackered team against Man United.
Over the touchline for a
Get a
throw-in.
throw-in. There's been nothing to show
Jordi device.
so far.
Chance to run at them. Crossing possibilities. Well, no problems defensively. Couldn't keep it. And the keeper can gather. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Well, not giving him any breathing room.
No.
Chair. And a creative look about this. Looks promising, this. And he takes it on. Oh, tremendous block. Well, the counter chance looks very real. All hands on deck. He's in behind. Now to the front post.
Oh,
And a
fuck.
goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't
Who
want
was
to be
that?
throwing it away from
I think
here.
that was Lindelof, I don't know.
Well, let's see the replay and look at the pace at which the
No, it was
counter-attack
Dan
happens.
James.
And then he does well to read the flight of the ball, doesn't he? Just cushions it beyond the keeper in the end. And that seems to catch him off guard. Nice finish. The visitors have had total control of possession, but after that it's been disappointing. I'd like to see them use those wide areas around the defence, get round them as opposed to trying to go through the middle.
Can he find someone at the far post? And he's banged it against the woodwork with the header.
Well, we're talking inches. So close with his head.
We managed to beat Arsenal, but that was with a full team of fit players. This team's just fairly knackered.
And couldn't keep himself onside.
Fuck's sake. Bright, why are you offside? There's something I need to do here at half time. I need to fucking take off these knackered players.
Bright Osai Samuel. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Rashford. Committed challenge. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Potential danger here. Options in the middle. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And that will do
So
it
we're
for the
losing
first
2-0.
half here at the Theatre of Dreams.
So it's time to take off these knackered players. Charlie Owens going back at Cam this time, and Right, so here we go. I need to make all 3 of my subs right now.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Onyedinma. Kane. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Well, more championship action for you to look forward to on EA TV. It's Queen's Park Rangers versus Luton Town.
Well, that should be a really interesting match-up atmosphere. I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
Well, he played that one really well. And teammates to play it to. Excellent block. Well, the header, but a comfortable save for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he has to do better than that. I could have saved that, Derek.
Well, couldn't quite find his teammate.
United struggling in terms of possession, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break, and it's really working for this team.
What the fuck was that?
It's going to be United's free kick. Here's a change for Manchester United.
McTominay is coming off for Pogba.
I'm looking towards the back
McTominay,
post.
the fucking
That's all they can
12-year-old.
conjure for now.
He shouldn't be allowed to play
And we're
football.
inside
He's
the final
12.
30 minutes.
Come on, Eamon.
And this would reduce the deficit. Not out
Oh,
of the woods yet.
dick, man.
You never really know, Lee, if it's going to come off
That
when you
could
hit it
have
on
been
the volley in
2-1
that
now.
fashion.
Yeah, 0-0. When he struck that, you think, wow, and then all of a sudden you realise where it's gone.
This episode is gonna be to January just so I can get the first season finished quicker.
Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. Being pressed and pressed high. Good-looking ball.
I don't know what I should do, whether I should do
Got to be
season
in
2
terms of the cross there.
episodes
Goal
or
kick coming
continue
up.
it as live streams.
Substitution for Manchester United coming off the pitch. Number 9
Martial coming off for Cavani.
coming onto the pitch. Number 7.
So 20 minutes to go. Can he play it in? Cuts in from the flank. And he could be in proper trouble here. And pulled back. There
2-1.
it is. A fantastic goal. And no wonder he's
Charlie
all
Owens
celebrating.
again.
Well, here we see it again, Derek. He's just unaware there's people around him, and he loses it too easily. Then it's catch-up.
Charlie
and they can't
Owens is
recover.
62
Terrible
rated, but
goal
he's
to
actually a
concede.
decent wee player.
So there we have it. 2-1.
I might convert him to a cam.
And in
'Cause
the
that's
second
how I'm
half, the
seeming to
sides are
play on
positive. They
most
can't relax,
games.
Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
The United players have to stay focused on not making any mistakes in order to protect this slender lead. If a bit of magic from the opposition gets them back in it, there's little you can do about
Pogba,
that.
mate, what you doing?
Cavani might fancy it. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true
Fucking
conviction.
hell.
Tremendous goal.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a terrible effort at clearing
What a
your
shot
lines,
for Bruno.
giving the ball away. And from there, they never recover, and the
Fucking
coach
hell, he
will be
literally just
tearing his
pinged it
hair
right
out.
over the goalie.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here.
I thought we could have at least got a draw in this game, but
Onyedinma.
obviously
It needs an accurate cross. A very
Not.
effective clearance. Well, quite simply, he hasn't been able to make his mark in attack in this game, Lee.
Well, there can be space found out there. We've seen that, but he just can't seem to free himself from the defenders right now. His team need him to find something if they're going to turn this around.
This looks promising. He might yet finish. Corner given.
That's a corner.
And now the delivery.
What the fuck?
Brandon Williams. And the referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. Donny van de Beek. Real chance. Will he? And a goal to settle the issue
4-1.
once and for all.
Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily evade the defender, and he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard. Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room if it stays like this, Derek. He's not happy. Just look at
We
him.
lost 4-1, but
The referee blows his whistle, and it's Manchester
Charlie
United.
Owens actually managed to score a goal into the hair.
He's in behind.
So I'm gonna convert that wee guy into a cam, like a backup cam for Elias Chair. We lost 4-1. Well, looks like Man United are going through, and we're not. Our team isn't even ready for playing against Man United yet. No way are they ready. So it's Etienne Capoue is the top goal scorer in the Prem. How can a centre mid be a top goal scorer? Elias Chair is getting there, he's 7th. He's in the top 10 in the table. Ivan Toney's 2nd, 9-15. So we're gonna convert the young Northern Irish centre mid to a cam. Backup cam for you, Charlie. 2 weeks left, hopefully that would boost up your rating by 1 or 2. He's made 7 appearances, 2 goals with 3 assists. No bad, he's went up by 1 already. So the players who have went up, he's went up by 1, he's only played 2 games for Who the fuck are Doncaster playing? Because he's only played 2 games for Doncaster. He's played 8 games, kept 4 clean sheets. He's played 15, kept 4. And one of Liam Kelly's clean sheets was against Brentford. He's played 17 games. Nico Hammerlinen's a brilliant player. Lee Wallace has played 9 games. Dickey has played 14 with 1 goal. Yardy Device has played 16. Connor Masterson's played 6. He's played 4 when Rob Dickey was injured. Todd Kane's played 12. Osman Kakai's played 14 with 1 goal. Jeff Cameron's played 11. Luke Amos has played 17 with 4 assists. Chris Willock has played 15 with 2 assists. He's went up by 2 ratings this season. He could possibly be in like the early 70s by the time this season's finished. So right now we're 18th in the league. If we win this game against Luton, we could Stoker in the relegation. Oh, Luton are last with no wins. We've got 5. If we win this, we could potentially be 14th. And we would be in between 17th to 14th, which is good. And if we lose, then Huddersfield and Preston will be above us. Do we have a backup centre back just so I know whether to sell him or not? And listen to the word I say. Aye, we've got Joe Gubbins. I'm gonna use him as a backup while Connor Masterson, mate. Unfortunately, I have enjoyed using you anytime you've played, but we need money, so we need to sell you. Let's see if we can get 1.5 mil. So 1.5 million. Now listen to the word I said. That guy's 21. Is there anyone here who we need? This team's literally shite, they don't have anyone over 70 rating. Why does he look a lot like Cedric Itten? They've got one player over 70 and over, and that's this guy, Harlem Harry. Shows how shite they are. Give me 1.5 and he's all yours. 1.2. 1.350. Like later on down the line you can sell them for a lot. Fuck you then. We're not selling him just cause we don't have any more goalkeepers. So they've got Lua Lua, Hilton Cornick, Berry Lee, Mpanzu, Pearson Cranny, Norrington Davies, Osho and Sluga. I don't know any of them apart from Hilton and Elliot Lee. I only know Elliot Lee because he used to play in the Prem for fucking West Ham. Sim match. I'll be back. We're watching the first half. Now listen to the word I say.
And this confrontation is underway. Pearson. Berry. Lee. Danny Hilton. Harry Cornick. Opportunity to deliver the cross. A danger here as he runs at them. Now the attack promising as it was, scuppered there. And whipped into the box, attending to his defensive chores. Wonderful block. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Pretty good reading of the game to win possession back. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Untidy in possession. Well, showing good vision. Martin Craney. Craney. Berry. Martin Craney. Ruddock. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Corner coming up. You can see he was feeling the pressure, but gave it a go anyway. Not close, though.
Well, it was definitely worth the chance, just got the technique a little bit off.
Crossing post. Oh, big chance! And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Bright Osai Samuel. Chair. An attack full of promise. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, big news. A penalty has been awarded in one of the other games. Alan McInally.
It's a penalty for Swansea City. A slight...
Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. Hilton. He has time to play it over. Pure ball control. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Hello, Matthias. I don't speak Portuguese. Do you know English? Or can you translate that to English? Resume, we're in the second half
So the
now.
second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Berry. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back.
Wait, I'm gonna translate it.
Himalainen. Chair. Brophy. And now passing it through. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Corner given. That's very decisive goalkeeping.
Coming onto the pitch, number 19, James
Kazenga Lua Lua. Mpanzu. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. Collins. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. And let's go to Alan McInally, because I believe there's been a change to the scoreline in the Preston match. Alan.
It's a goal for Brentford. 66 minutes played. 1-1.
Thanks very much, as always, Alan. Your device.
Oh, you want me to get Luis Enrique? How much is he?
Bright Osai Samuel. And that is offside.
For Luton Town, coming off the pitch, number 17, Harry Ruddock-Mapanzi,
Joe Morrell.
to be replaced by number 16.
Still pushing for what could be a winner. Takes aim. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Pearson. Morrell. Berry. Craney. Couldn't keep the ball. Bright Osai Samuel. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted.
What, you want me to sign Luis
And the
Enrique?
referee blows for full time. So little to choose between the teams over the 90 minutes, and it finishes 0-0.
So,
Lee,
Evan Nelson from Porto and Luis Enrique from whatever team he plays for. Is it Sporting Lisbon he plays for? What does that mean? See. So Luis Enrique, which one? Striker or right wing? Dembele from Celtic. Francisco Trinqual. Is it right wing or striker? What one? Is it the striker, Luis Enrique, or the right wing? So Dembele from Celtic, you want me to sign? Well, his contract expires in 8 months. Francisco Trinqual. $81 million, fuck that. Is it this guy? Unless it's this guy. Tranquil we won't be able to afford. Approach to loan. His contract runs out in a few months. I'm gonna wait till January to sign him. I know I don't support Celtic, but on this game it says he's English when he's actually born in Ivory Coast and grew up in Scotland. So Kelman has been loaned out until January to some team in Turkey. We drew against Luton Town. Luton. We drew against Luton Town. Yeah. Now listen to the word I say. Oh. Now Andy Vineman is the top goal scorer. Andy Vineman. We're in 17th right now, but we're literally we're 7 points away from 10th place. So I would be happy with a mid-table finish this season. so we're selling him to Groningen. We're coming up against Reading. Players on international duty. Liam Kelly and Nico Hamalainen. Just because this is taking a long ass time, I'm gonna sim. I'm gonna sim to the Coventry game just because it's taking a long fucking time. We drew against Reading. We need wins here, we can't be drawing every 2 minutes. We beat Birmingham 3-0. I'll take that, we beat Birmingham. We're still in 17th, but if we win this then we become... We're 2 points behind Preston and Barnsley. Lee Wallace can go out to the MLS. Now and then I think of when we were together. You felt so happy you'd die. Because this is a shit game, I'm gonna play a few crap players. Dum, dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. How, like, Chair is 71 rated, he's 74. We're still waiting for Liam Kelly to become 70. What the fuck's taking him? I'm gonna play like a secondary team. Just because I need my main team. For bigger games. And I won't get you hung up on somebody that you used to know. Didn't have to cut me off. Have your friends collect your records and you change your number. Guess I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. We're keeping Willock in. Just because I want Willock to grow even more than what he has. Let's sim the match.
And the match begins. McCallum, Rose, Walker, Østigård. I understand there's been a goal in the Millwall game. Alan McAdally can fill us in.
It's a goal for Millwall.
Will he finish? A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce. The opening goal of the game then.
We're losing 1-0 already. I knew it was a bad idea using our second team.
Duncan. Top class defending. Østigård. Allen. Good work to regain possession. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Lee Wallace. It has to be. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Dabo, Leo Østigård. In a position from
You're
which they
Norwegian
could
centre
potentially
back.
do a bit of damage here.
Østigård used to
Owens.
play for
Well, he played that one really well. Jeff Cameron.
Brighton.
And he keeps going. Can they get in
Come
behind
on,
them?
you demo.
Defender doing his job. McCallum. And a throw-in forthcoming. Owens. Duncan. Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. Oh, a vital interception. That always looked likely to run through to the keeper. Spraying passes around, almost waiting. So the whistle
it's 1-0 at half time. Here we go.
In this match.
Jump in. I need to give
The
Liam
teams are
Taylor
ready
the
to
number
have a
1
go at each other
goalkeeper cup.
again as the second half commences.
I'll give Chair number 10 just because he's a fucking brilliant player.
Leo Østigård. Owens.
Oh.
Onyedinma.
Fred Onyedinma moved from North London to...
He's in here.
Oh, Charlie Owens could have scored there to make that 1-0.
Rose. Well, this is the home of live football and more live action from the Championship coming your way on TV. It's Queen's Park Rangers taking on Derby County.
Well, that should be a
We're
really
versing Derby
interesting
next.
matchup atmosphere. I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
I understand there's been a goal in the Watford match. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Watford. 57 minutes played.
Jeff
2-0.
Cameron.
Regular updates from Alan McInally
Well
along
up.
the way. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Well, spot on with that challenge. Allen, well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. And the counter looks on here, options available. They need to get bodies back. Can he take the chance? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. So a personnel change there. So the corner played into the box. That's all they can conjure for now.
Charlie Owens.
A championship match that should hold plenty of intrigue. Join us on EA TV. It's Coventry City facing Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah, game after game, the season is relentless, but players just love to play. Give them
Back
the
to
game any
Charlie
day of the
Owens.
week. That should be a belter.
Spot on with that tackle.
I'll be happy if I can get a draw from this game.
And slipped through beautifully. Can he find the angle?
But Fred Onyedinma went from one part of London
Takes the
to
shot.
another. Same with Dolly
Straight at the
Gilmore.
goalkeeper then. Jeff Cameron. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out.
There we go. Fred on you dimmer, stop that for going out there.
Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in.
Well, they've got to give just a little bit more. The fans are demanding it. They could.
I'm bringing on a few main team players. Like when you felt so happy you could die. I'm keeping Charlie Owens on the pitch. Just because I think he's actually done well. Lee Wallace is tired, so let's let's do that.
Get themselves back into this one.
Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving, because he's in with a chance.
Oh no,
Through he
man.
was then, but he's fluffed his lines.
Could have been
Well,
one
he just
all
put his
there.
head down, Derek, and hit it. He's got to do better than that.
Why is everybody just fucking up chances? Right, so
The timing
hopefully
a little bit off.
we can do something here in the last 3 minutes.
Jeff Cameron. Chris Willock. Well, he certainly wasn't offside by a mile.
Oh well, look, mate, you're offside.
Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time. 3 minutes to be exact.
Added time.
This is looking threatening. A super tackle, and they've won possession.
Ref.
Foul there. Free kick awarded.
Fuck me, ref.
And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, nobody likes losing, Derek, but when it's such fine margins, it makes it hard to take. Still some positives, though, and they will regroup and surely go again.
He's in with a chance. Clean through he was then, but he's fluffed his lines, Lee.
Well, he just put his head down, Derek, and hit it.
We lost the 1-0. But 2 of these shots should have went in. Especially Charlie Owens' shot, man, that should have definitely went in. Player returning for loan. Joe Lumley is back. That's another goalkeeper I can sell to get money. Because I'm not planning on using them anytime soon, so we can permanently sell him. We can release him for his contract. Give Kelly the #1 goalkeeper shirt. Joe Lumley was using it, why the fuck would he have #1? Give number 10 to Chair. He's already got number 10. I'll give him number 12 just because he's actually been a decent player this season. Number 12 is free anyway, which is good. So, how much money do we have? Because some of our players, I'm gonna put this down to wage budget right now just so I can give some players contracts. 20 grand we've got. free right now. Hammer lining, how much are you getting paid? 46. I don't even know who this guy is. Is he just randomly joined or has he been here the full time? Give Gubbins a new contract because he's actually been a decent backup centre back. Yardy Devise, we can't give him a new contract yet. Oh, Jeff Cameron's retiring. Well, we can get his regen. Hopefully his regen can be as good as what he is. Duncan, mate, after that shot what you fucked up, you're no getting a new contract. But Charlie Owens, the fucking the Northern Irish Cam, he's a fucking beast in this game, man. I've not even used these two guys, so I'm just gonna let them go on a permanent deal somewhere. Right, so right now we're still above the relegation zone. We're literally only 4 points away from the relegation zone. So we need to start winning games as much as possible. Let's put my starting 11 back in. And to make sure everybody's full fitness, I'm gonna take off the training for a few, I'm gonna do only rest for like a few weeks, just to make sure everybody is full health, or full stamina, whatever it is. It's now the 1st of December on this game. You're a bit surprised? Well, mate, you only made 2 appearances for Barnes for Doncaster. We're coming up against Derby here. Wallace has been sold to MLS, that's good. Right, Lumley, mate, I'm gonna give you a chance here, but if you fuck it, then you're never getting a shot again. I'm gonna up Owens' pace. Charlie Owens, mate. You deserve a pace upgrade. Where are you? Charlie Owens, why the fuck does he look like James Arthur? He met you in the dark, he lit you up. 5 weeks to upgrade his pace. His interceptions, his stamina, his ball control, his dribbling and his shot passing. Not bad. As we head into this game against Derby, captaincy fixture. Well, Elias Chair is the captain. And then when Elias Chair doesn't play, Charlie Owens will be the captain. But you know, I'm gonna give the captain armband to someone else this game. I'm gonna give it to Billy Gilmore. The captain for this game is Billy Gilmore. If he does well, then he'll stay the captain. Chelsea versus West Ham in real life. We're versing a team who's in 13th. Well, we're not that far off them. Josiewak, Bryan, Wisdom, Clark, Buchanan, Lawrence, Shinnie, Bellick, Holmes and Waghorn. Here we go. Path to goal. Go. Fuck you. Here we go. Another London derby.
Our match today comes
At
to you
Loftus
from
Road.
Loftus Road in the western part of London. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you commentary, and joining me is
At the
former
Kyan
Arsenal
Prince
defender, Lee
Foundation
Dixon.
Stadium.
I'm looking forward to bringing you the cut and thrust of the championship. It's Queen's Park Rangers, and they take on Derby County.
Yeah, thank you, Derek.
Previously known
Lovely
as
to be here.
Loftus
I
Road.
can't wait for this one. A nice quick tempo from both sides will be ideal for me. Let's hope we get that. Should be a great game.
Must take the lead here. Good defending to prevent the chance.
Right, we'll say Samuel with that fucking
real
pace
opening
down the
now.
wing one.
Well, good defending, clattered out of there.
Come on.
And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Options in the centre. This looks promising. Can they take the lead? And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Under some
Can they
pressure.
take the lead? No, because fucking Eamon Brophy fucked it up.
Dwayne Holmes.
I'm gonna get rid of Macaulay Bone
Well, the
next
table
season,
looks like
just
this,
have
and however we
Eamon
slice it
Brophy
for Norwich City,
and
below
Lyndon Bates, I'll
expectations
bring
up to
him
this
back.
point.
Well,
Because
start
Eamon
of the
Brophy's
season,
actually been a
most
decent
pundits,
player this season.
commentators, myself included, thought they'd be competing for the title.
Oh,
Still a
what's
way
that
to
gone
go,
now?
but they're pretty
I'll
off
take
the
that.
pace, they really are. They need to recover and recover quickly. Form's gone out the window, confidence shot to pieces.
Chris Willock.
How is that
Offside
always
it is.
offside? Fuck you. Every time I do that pass, it's always offside. In FIFA 20, when I done it, it was never offside. So I don't know
Wisdom.
how they've made that
Christian
offside
Bielik.
now. Christian Bielik.
Just not looking
The
confident
wee
in
Arsenal
possession.
reject. Todd Kane.
Brophy. Really good attacking play. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation.
I should have took
But
that
it
free
wasn't a
kick
taxing
opportunity.
save.
Although
Oh.
I shouldn't have, because I'm terrible at free
Tremendous
kicks.
intuition to win it back.
I get buzzed when I score free kicks because I hardly score any.
Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in.
So I know some
Real
people don't
chance.
get excited about scoring them, but I do
It comes
because
to nothing in the end. Really should have
I
made
only
more
score
of
like
that.
1 or 2 free kicks.
Life is never dull
Per
in the
like
championship.
FIFA game.
Live action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Queen's Park Rangers facing Swansea City.
Yeah,
Well, it could be on for him here.
On the run.
Will he? Oh, it's gone in.
Ah, that's an own
And you
goal.
have to feel for him now. It will go down as an own goal.
Who scored that own goal? Was that the man himself, Walter Rooney?
well, let's see that again. I don't want to look at it as a former defender. I've scored a few of these in my time. And they were always my
No.
fault. Got blamed for all of them. Important the players pick him up from here on in.
Unless Wayne Rooney's changed his skin colour. That was Nathan Bryan.
Well, that own goal has put them behind.
I was trying to get that into fucking Eamon Brophy there, but it doesn't matter now,
Shinnie.
we're 1-0 up.
Nathan Byrne. Jozwiak.
And it's
Possession lost,
QPR.
intercepted.
QPRFC.
A really
Billy
sumptuous
Gilmore.
ball. Can he put it away?
2-0.
And it goes!
El
Two goals in
Capitan.
rapid-fire fashion, and looking
2-0.
very comfortable here.
Like, Billy Gilmore came down a league.
Well, here's the replay. It's a really
Like,
lovely
in
through
FIFA,
ball. And once he gets himself
he doesn't
settled with
get
the
game
keeper to
time for
beat,
Chelsea, but he
hammers
gets
it into the back of the
he
net.
slots
Smashing
right
goal.
into that centre mid spot for us, whereas Chelsea, he wouldn't get a game time because why would
So
you play
2-0
him
now.
over Jorginho and Kovacic? But anytime Billy Gilmore does play, he always seems to score a
Jozwiak.
goal.
Nathan Byrne. It's with wisdom. Dwayne Holmes.
He's literally
Well, they no longer have the ball.
every game this season, apart from the cup games, I think. Gilmore
Save,
scored
but
in.
still a chance. And a poor ball.
I don't think it's every game. He
Waghorn.
doesn't score that often.
Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Far from a good pass.
There we go, 2-0.
And so it is, the first half story.
So I'm going to bring on Charlie Owens now and see how well he does. So far Joe Lumley's doing well.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Holmes. Shinnie. Tom Lawrence. And that was a very fine read. And a throw-in forthcoming. Waghorn. It's with wisdom. Holmes. Good technique displayed. And a goal kick is the outcome.
Substitution for Derby County.
Wayne Rooney came off. Who did he come off for?
And we're inside the final
Did he
30
come
minutes.
off or did he come on?
Number 32, Wayne Rooney.
Brophy.
Also did
Moving it
Wayne Rooney
forward.
come on?
Himalayan. Options in the middle.
Aye,
Pretty
he came
comfortable
on for
piece of
Holmes.
defending.
Still mobile phone. Can you please make your way to reception after the game? Thank you.
Well, making high pressing work for them here. And a
3
goal!
what? 3 now.
Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition. Is this going to be a
I'm just gonna sim the rest of
thrashing?
this. 3-1. That would have been better if we kept a clean sheet that game, but Wayne Rooney scored into him. But we're doing well, we're 16th now. Player injured, Amos is out for 5 days. Player comes back for loan. Who was it who came back for loan? Was it Oti? Oh, it's this guy. I don't know who this guy is, but I'm gonna sell him. I'm gonna sell him for the money. We're actually climbing up the table slowly but surely. Amos is out for another 4 days, so that gives Jeff Cameron a game. Now and then I think of when we were together. I'm gonna... Oh, he's on the fucking bench. I don't wanna live that way, reading into every word you say. Gonna stick this wee guy on the bench. He's actually quick, but I want to sell him just so I can get money. So the people hopefully leaving in January are Joe Lumley, this guy, Lee Wallace, he's gone out on loan, then hopefully these two shit players, and possibly Dommy, Duke McKenna and Duncan as well, just so I can get money to give people more wages. They've got a shite defence. They've got Ryan Manning, who'll probably end up bringing back to the club. They've got Evans, Gooey, Kyle Notting and Bennett. Is that Ryan Bennett for Leicester? Or for Wolves, whatever team he played for. Casey Palmer in there with Josh Cullen, Matty Grimes and George Byers. I remember when Bafétimbi Gomez played for Swansea, he was actually decent then. When Swansea were actually a relevant team in the Premier League. Wilfred Boney played for
So the
him.
match is underway.
I'm gonna sim this just because our players are knackered. We lost 1-0. Oh well. We've got 3 days to rest. Which is good. We're playing them here. We're playing them at Ashton Gate. And then on the 27th of December we're playing them again. Well, we've got a game on Christmas Eve against Huddersfield. In January we've got shit games. We've got Brentford in February, hopefully we can beat them again. Our last game of the season is against Coventry. I'll be happy if I finish mid-table. Or potentially push for the promotion playoffs. We need to win like most of our games if we want to get promotion playoffs. But this gives us 3 days rest. Van Beek. I don't have enough for Donny van der Beek yet. We're back in 18th again, wow. Amos is back from injury, which is good. These players are tired, so I'm gonna take them off. Zoet. How much does Zoet cost? Depends how much he costs, I could possibly get him. Oh, he's recently moved team to La Spezia. Who's Gus T? We're versing Bristol. Come on, we need to win this.
And this confrontation is underway. Duncan. Oh, he's given it away. Williams. Hunt. Williams. Dangerous looking attack. Can he give them the advantage? In it goes!
Andy Van
That will do nicely for
1-0.
starters. First goal of the game.
Bristol City
So the match has
goal.
restarted.
Number
1-0 here.
Andreas Wiemann.
Promising sequence. Bright Osai Samuel. Williams. And let's join Alan McInally because I understand there's been a goal in the Rotherham game. Alan.
It's a goal for Stoke City. It's been scored by Joe Allen. He won the aerial battle and guided home a header. 18 minutes played, 1-0.
Many thanks, Alan. Is it going to be? And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Jamie Patterson. An alert piece of defending. Naki Wells. Well, he failed to deliver that time.
Naki Wells.
Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Over the touchline for a throw-in.
If that commentator was
Hanging on to the
Jordan
ball in this
Naki
fashion
Wells.
suits them. Weimann. They couldn't maintain possession. Hunt. Weimann. Oh, terrific pass. And he's found a bit of daylight. Oh, a finish of
2-0,
real class.
fuck.
No wonder he's celebrating. Take a bow.
For Bristol City.
Well, a second goal for them here.
25, Tommy Rowe.
Patient build-up at the moment. Williams. Oh, good vision. He's in behind the defence here. And it goes!
Fuck me, man. 3-0.
Goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Bristol City.
That is that for the first half here.
Guys, episode 6 will have the transfer window in it. Peace.